Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we got some pretty big news going on here when it comes to probably the two biggest things in the entire gaming sphere right now. Number one is on the PlayStation 5 Pro, and number two is on GTA 6. Now, we've had a chance to go talk about both separately. Like right now, we've seen like the first initial previews of what we're expecting the PlayStation 5 Pro to be, and a really big long list of specs and things we've had a chance to go and see for the console. Now, we've also seen a little baby bit of GTA 6. The trailer, we've seen some early map leaks, and if anything you guys want me to cover up a little bit more of both, definitely make sure you guys are subscribed. But right now, we're kind of seeing a cool combination with it. And we're going to go talk about this somewhat big conspiracy theory that we've been talking about on the channel itself for quite some time. But it seems like we're hearing more and more confirmation that this is PlayStation locking on in GTA 6. Now, I'm not going to say this is exclusivity, obviously, because I do think it's going to be multi-platform. But at the same time, this is kind of like the, hey, we're going to be selling PlayStation 5 Pros, and we're going to be selling that with GTA 6 in mind. And I actually might think a lot more folks will be buying this PS5 Pro than we'd probably be expecting, mainly just even for GTA. So let's go talk about it. Subscribe if you guys want to. Leave a like, your thoughts down below. Mainly, just let me know if you guys would even invest the extra money just for GTA 6. And of course, follow the Twitter and Twitch. Let's dive on into it. So I'm sure you guys have heard the news. Like I said, GTA 6 coming out sometime in the next year. And initially, we were kind of looking at those numbers to be like, hey, what is like the one game that we could see people buying a PS5 Pro for? And I'm going to add to this. We also have added Monster Hunter Wilds to that list since like the GTA 6 has come out, and that game is seemingly running really hard as well. Like it's hard to run, it'll be running on lower frames, and especially, although it's gonna be on PC though, I'm probably buy that game on PC. But GTA 6 is probably the other major game that will be running the consoles to the absolute maximum. A little bit of issues too as well with the Xbox Series S. But right now, people are looking forward to the PS5 Pro. And the big thing is, it looks like Sony has actually locked down the marketing rights to use the GTA 6 on the PS5 and PS5 Pro. Right now, we're seeing a lot of news and rumors and confirmations, other people bring it up. And I kind of have been saying this for a while. Through like the grapevine, people have been talking about this. And as well, it just makes sense. If you have an Xbox Series X, that's a good console. It's not bad. But it's not as good as the PS5 Pro will be. Right now, we do not seem to have an answer for the PS5 Pro from Xbox. They're not making like a brand new Xbox XX, no Xbox Pro. We do have the refresher, which is the white Xbox Series X. That's like pure digital and a slightly bigger hard drive, better, like more efficiency, stuff like that. Still nice, but it's not a PS5 Pro, which is a better GPU, CPU, APU, memory, SSD, everything. Like, the good stuff. So that's one thing to note. If people want to have the pinnacle GTA experience, they need to have a PS5 Pro. And I do think a lot of people are going to buy it. I myself am almost even tempted to go buy a PS5 Pro just for GTA 6. Let alone the fact, I'm a YouTuber, so I make these like fun clickbait videos and show the console and do reviews and maybe hit it with a sledgehammer. That'd take a lot of probably likes for me to go destroy a PS5 Pro with a sledgehammer. I'm not made of money like some of these other bigger YouTubers, just saying. But like all that type of stuff is all relevant. Like you want to have the best graphics. GTA 6 is probably be one of the games of our generation. And especially with how good the GTA 5 is done, it's kind of big. Like if you guys know GTA 5, the second biggest selling game of all time behind Minecraft and like right above Wii Sports. This game is phenomenal. Although it was sold throughout 3 different console generations in theory. But like this game is huge. And this is where PlayStation probably really wins the console war. If they get exclusive marketing rights, which it seems like they do, this is where things start going bananas. So if you guys remember, I don't think there was any specific stuff, if I remember correctly, from GTA 5 when it first came out. I think it just got released. People are excited. There's a lot of drama between it not being on PC, which I think as of right now, we know it's not going to be on PC, which is crazy, but good for PlayStation. And then as well, there was like that weird drama because it got like ported over from the PS3 to PS4 and also eventually for PS5. But either way, it seems like Sony is now rumored to have locked down marketing rights from Rockstar's next-gen GTA 6 versus PS5 and PS5 Pro, and Xbox won't get any market exposure. This is huge. Because number one, just off of GTA itself. Now, this is not confirmed, by the way, so keep that in mind. But like, we're hearing this a lot through the grapevine. And once again, the PS5 Pro, better specs. If you're GTA and you want to sell this game, it's going to sell like hotcakes either way. You want to have that being the best graphically, running the best, no issues. And I'm sure PlayStation is like salivating over this game having all the marketing budget. Like, imagine having those crazy trailers where it's like, blind on the PS5 Pro. That is basically the best dynamic duo. And we talked about this. Like, this is probably the one reason people would actually buy a PS5 Pro. So Sony now has reportedly locked down marketing rights to Rockstar's game-changing GTA 6 for its PlayStation 5 and upcoming beefed-up PlayStation 5 Pro consoles. Now, this is maybe from other people talking about it. I myself have had the mindset of it just makes sense. Like, you don't have the Xbox Pro. PlayStation 5 Pro is the market leader. Rockstar is a huge game. Double whammy, sell it on PC like a year or two later, double dip, sell it on the PS6 and Xbox 7, whatever they're going to go call it now, and that will be good. But we're also now seeing a lot of people kind of just go talk about other various tweets and comments and stuff like this too as well. So we had a chance for the podcast, which we can show over here too really quick. Basically saying like, hey, we've heard through the grapevine. Here, I'll give you guys the quick little pop over here and credit. But obviously, I think a lot of people can kind of say this, not to like discredit them at all, but like this is like the one game that people would buy a PS5 Pro for. So PlayStation's going to make sure they gave that game. But the marketing rights thing is a little bit different though. Because once again, you have that trailer that hits 100 million people and you see PlayStation on that. I'm sure you're going to see Xbox and PC because they are selling the game on Xbox. That there's no reason to not like sell on Xbox as well. But like you get that vibe. Like you get those special videos and promotions, or you get Sony getting those like trailers where they announce the PS5 Pro and then they have that cool GTA 6 trailer right afterwards. That's when things start getting big. But
what did you hear the other night? What was your...
Oh, that was interesting. And like I said, it's
also, whenever I look at these people, side note, whenever I look at these people's like backgrounds, like, bro, I have like a piece of bread, a waifu pillow, a piano, I don't even play piano, and a cat. Like, these guys have like guitars, Fallout, like switches, and like arcade machines. Like, do I need to step up my background? Like, I will go full green screen and get myself a full intergalactic futuristic like space set if I got it. I'll try to one up these guys. I got you guys. Like, I'm on it. Sorry.
It's not massive news because I think everybody was expecting it.
And I would agree.
It's more confirmation. You're going to hear about it during the second trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6.
And this is where the leak is. It's more of they're going to probably most likely show the upcoming trailer, mention a lot more on PlayStation, basically play the game the best way you can on PS5 Pro. This is all like still on the rumor speculation side, but I mean, it makes sense. Like, it really, like, PlayStation's the leader, you know?
Sony has locked down marketing rights for GTA 6 for the PS5 and the PS5 Pro only.
Oh my God.
But like, just imagine, like, Xbox has been having issues these past few weeks, especially. Imagine just this happening. Like, imagine PlayStation taking such a massive lead in these whole gaming spheres. Like, it's nuts. Like, it's actually genuinely nuts. Like, this is how you basically win the console war. And this is where they don't even make another Xbox. Now, granted, they still are probably, but like, this is huge.
In the PS5 Pro only.
Oh my gosh.
But
what would that mean for Xbox consumers or fans?
Well, they're still getting it, but they're just not going to get the marketing exposure.
But the marketing exposure is the big deal. Like, that's like where you get the bells, the whistles, the everything. And obviously some people are saying like this might be like a proper play. Like, it's obviously play for Rockstar. They want the game presented the best way possible. They'd be damned not to go and do that strategy, which I'd agree. And as well, like, it just makes sense. So like, people are saying this, talk about this one too, if it is huge, if they get it. But like, a lot of people are saying it's also obvious. I'm kind of the same boat. Like, what is the game that would sell people a PS5 Pro? Because you do, like, people complain about the lack of games. Monster Hunter Wilds. I'll put some respect on Monster Hunter. That would probably sell consoles, but mainly GTA 6. Mainly, because you have PC for Wilds. And everyone's talking about this. Like, I think everyone's gone, it's crazy. Like, they basically stole it from Xbox. Like, yeah, it's still going to be there, but the marketing is the big deal. They basically stole it from Xbox. Saying Sony has locked down the marketing rights to the PS5 and PS5 Pro. Cole asked what that would mean for Xbox, to which he replied, nothing. They're still getting it. It's just going to get the marketing exposure. Sony would still be silly to not throw whatever money they need to at Rockstar. And they probably would. They're probably throwing some big buku bucks, but it's a win-win. Like, imagine them selling bundles with the PS5 Pro and GTA 6. People would probably buy it on both ends. It's a win-win. So it will be arguably the largest entertainment release of all time. I do think GTA is going to be the biggest game of all time. GTA 6 is going to be the biggest game of all time. If it's good, and it looks good. Like, the trailer hit 100 million views. Like, bro, like, instantly, like, it's going to be great. And especially with how big GTA 5 has been, I think over time, it's going to sell it. Like, it's just going to actually absolutely go do it for sure. So, yeah, if you could get the marketing rights, why would you not? And this is just another really big nail in the coffin when it comes over here, because that's crazy. It's crazy to go and see that PlayStation might have this deal. It's crazy that people might be buying this one too as well. And a lot of people are saying that they would literally go and buy a PS5 Pro just for GTA 6. So I want to know, are you guys a part of that? Like, would you guys buy the PS5 Pro just for GTA 6? Are you guys excited for GTA 6? Obviously, I totally am myself. And I just think I can't wait. Like, I think this will be insane. Like, these numbers will be expectedly crazy, and it's cool. So subscribe if you guys are new. We have the Twin Twitch down below. I appreciate y'all so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys all very, very soon. Love you guys.